focusing right now. Why did I do a car sound? What's up, guys? For those of you who do not know me, my name is Ritty and this is RityDIY, and today's going to be a little bit different on our video. So most of the videos that I've done recently are home decor items, either thrifted or just made from scratch. So now that I've made a few videos, I wanted to let you know a little bit more about me. And this video helps me do that because I actually made a shirt this week for my niece. Her name is Adame. For those of you who do not know, I actually have a little one myself, a little boy, and his name is Finn. So I am actually a mom too. This week, like I said, I made a shirt for my niece. She loves mermaids, so I decided to go ahead and make this shirt. I used a Cricut. I know a lot of you probably don't have Cricuts. If you want me to go into like detail about the Cricut, you can definitely leave comments below and I will answer those or even make a video if I get enough questions. I almost don't want to show you guys this, but because I don't want to look dumb. Basically, I got this beautiful holographic vinyl, and I'm pretty sure I got it from the lady that I bought the Cricut from, and reminded me a little bit of like mermaid scales or something. And I got like halfway through this video and I started cutting it out, and finally after a year realized that it is normal vinyl and not iron-on. This is the exact moment that I figured that bit of information out and got pretty mad. So my entire plan was ruined. But yeah, that made me sad. But it's okay. I'll make her a sippy cup with it or something. If you're new here, subscribe. Definitely give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. I think that's all I wanted to say. So let's go make a mermaid shirt. So today, like I've said in the intro, I'm making a shirt for my niece. She loves mermaids. So I'm going to be taking a picture of a mermaid and using it as a template to cut out and iron on to a cute shirt. All this is just reminding me how big this shirt is. I think what I'll do first is actually make 2 rectangles. And I'm going to make them 10 and a 1/4 inch. Oops, you have to unlock it first. There we go, 10 1/4 by 11 1/4. So basically this is going to represent the front of the shirt and give me a little bit of a guide when I'm making things. So I think what I'll do also is make 2, so I have the front and the back. I'm not sure if I'm going to put anything on the back, but it's great to have that just in case. So I'm just going to duplicate the rectangle that I already made. Alright. And then I'm going to turn both of these white. I could have done that first, but it's okay. So all I'm doing is clicking the color I want right here. So these are just temporary. They're going to serve as, like I said, a guideline. So I'm just going to mainly focus on this one here on the left. That'll be the front of the shirt. Okay. So now I'm going to go to images and see what I can find here. And if I can't find anything here, then I will go to Google. So let's see. Okay, so keep in mind also, if you're not familiar with Cricut stuff, even though you're seeing like these cute pictures with all the colors, anything that you cut out will be one color. So if I use this image, just imagine it all, you know, being purple or being green. It would just be one thing and you wouldn't see any of the detailing. So we have to keep that in mind as we look at these images. Another thing to note is you see the 99 cents at the bottom of most of these. Basically, with Cricut, you can choose to use their images, and most of them you have to pay for. But see, this is what it would look like, just these images. But you can get Cricut Design Space, and don't quote me on this, but I believe it's $14.99, and I used to have it. And if I end up making more videos, with Cricut for you guys, then I'll probably get it again. But at the moment, I just don't use it enough. So I think I'm actually gonna go and get maybe this one. Again, actually this one's better. Let's try that one. Actually, we can do both. See how I highlighted both? And I'll insert images. I don't like that these are all individual, so if I move this white over here, and then I do this, it highlights all of these individual pieces. So I can actually just weld them all together, and that's what it'll look like right there. And it becomes one. I definitely think this one's the best, especially for my niece. Cool. So just because I downloaded those two, that does not mean I paid the 99 cents for each of them. You don't pay until the very end. Something to be aware of. Alright, so then I'm gonna make the cute mermaid bigger. And again, if I want, I can flip it. I think I want it the way it was. And then I think on the back, I want to put like a cute little phrase, something like that. Honestly, that's really cute. I think I'm gonna go with that. So it's, who says that my dreams have to stay just my dreams? So I'm gonna add text. Okay, so if I leave it long, then I can curve the words. Kind of like that. And then I can bring it on the shirt here. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go with that. And then I'm just not gonna put anything on the back. I thought I was, but honestly, let me just, let's see here. This should be kind of like that. Obviously, it's not exactly right, but okay. And then, so I want to put her name on the sleeve. And the sleeve, if my numbers that I wrote down are correct, about 4 inches by 2.5. So my niece's name is Anime. So it's Anime, but there's an accent over this E. I have to remember how I can do that. I go to character map. Okay, so I want to use a font called Stia. So like I said, my niece's name is Adame, but the E needs to specifically be, let me change it to Stia first. Perfect. Okay, awesome, that worked. So, and then I want to connect the letters, ungroup them, and that makes each letter individual, and I can just slide them over to connect them however I want. Now what I'm gonna do is highlight all of them, group them, and then I want to actually weld them together. And that way it's just one picture basically. But yeah, that's all I have to do. I just need my mermaid, my words, and then her name over here. And then all we have to do is make it. Okay, so it starts up with 2 different mats because it's starting with the 12 by 12 automatically. So I'm gonna go ahead and move the mermaid over to the first mat, like so. And then I need to mirror everything so that it prints backwards because we're going to be using the vinyl upside down on the mat. So now I'm going to change it to the 12 by 24 mat, which is what I'm actually using. That way it all fits. Okay, and then I'm connecting my Cricut, selecting custom and the glitter iron-on, and making sure everything's correct with the blade and all of that. Alright, and now I'm getting it all cut out, and I'll show you in just a moment what that looks like. I'm using the aqua and white glitter iron-on, and then the pink t-shirt, which I got from Michael's, and it is a 2T. So this is a trick so that you can save material as well as time. You actually can just cut out a larger square than the items that you're cutting and put it all on one mat. You just have to make sure that you're lining everything up correctly. If you're new to the Cricut, this is called weeding, and be extra careful whenever you're doing this because they definitely can get messed up quickly, and it's really hard to make them look exact if you try to like stick the letters back on. So as far as like the iron goes, here's my answer. So I should have went back and watched more videos myself just to make sure I remembered how to do everything correctly, but I decided to be super like do it yourself and just wing it, which makes no sense. It's kind of like when you get something from IKEA and you have instructions and you're like, no, I can do it by myself. I'm like that with everything. My point is, I know that you're supposed to like cover things and iron on top of something so that you don't damage like the material of the shirt. So I started doing that, but the glitter vinyl was not sticking. I'm burping so much. Excuse me. So the glitter vinyl was not sticking super well when I did that. So I actually ended up taking that off and just doing like some quick once overs just to make sure that it was sticking before I pulled the clear part off. Use your discretion on that. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching, as always, and if you liked the video, give me that thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, I promise there will be more videos coming out every week. I cannot guarantee if it will be all Cricut or all home decor. I just don't know, to be honest. Let me know what you want to see, that way I can help tailor my future videos for you. Yeah, and leave comments below. I literally lay around. Well, I'm actually busy, so not all the time, but I literally lay around, sit around. I often throughout the day check my YouTube waiting for comments from you. That sounds desperate, but that's where I'm at in life. So I think that's all I've got. I will see you guys next week. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. I don't remember where it's at. I think it's like over here. So my video cut off before I like said bye and I didn't notice and I took my makeup off. So sorry about it. But bye guys. See you next week. Mwah.